I met Amanda 2 years ago through a mutual friend at a summer barbecue. She was bright, funny, and had this spark that made people gather around her. We started talking over grilled burgers and lemonade, and by the end of the evening, she asked me for my number. That never happened to me before. Our first few months together felt like a dream. We went on spontaneous road trips, stayed up watching documentaries, and shared inside jokes like we'd known each other forever. Everyone kept saying how great we looked together, how happy we seemed. And for a while they were right. But the honeymoon phase didn't last long. Amanda had a habit of calling out every little thing I did that she considered weird. I like my socks folded a certain way. I have a favorite fork I always eat with, harmless stuff, right? Not to her. At first, she laughed it off. You're quirky, she'd say. But as months went on, that word changed. Quirky became strange. Strange became annoying. And annoying became not normal. She had this obsession with the word normal. She'd say things like, I just want someone normal, or why can't we do what normal couples do? At first, I brushed it off. I thought she was just venting. Everyone has bad days. But it kept coming up. Whenever we'd disagree on something small, like where to eat, or whether or not to visit her parents, she'd sigh and say, I just want someone normal, as if disagreeing made me broken somehow. Once we were out shopping and I ran into an old friend. We chatted for a few minutes and I introduced Amanda. After we walked away, she muttered, he was a little too friendly for someone who's taken. Normal people have boundaries. It felt like I was constantly being tested. Things really hit a low when we went to her cousin's wedding. I'm not a great dancer, but I tried to have fun. We laughed, we twirled around the dance floor, and then on the way home, she said, you looked so awkward out there. I hope I find someone normal one day. She didn't say it with anger. She said it softly, like it was a genuine wish. Like I wasn't even standing right next to her. That moment just broke something in me. I stayed quiet the rest of the drive. I dropped her off at her apartment, and she leaned in to kiss me goodnight like nothing happened. I kissed her back, but my heart wasn't in it. Over the next week, I thought about everything. Every small comment she made. Every time she looked at me like I was defective. I started wondering, what does normal even mean to her? And more importantly, why did I care so much about fitting into that? I talked to my sister about it. She said, Ricky, she's trying to mold you into someone else. That's not love. And I knew she was right. So I called Amanda and asked her to come over. She walked in like always, dropped her bag on the couch, and grabbed a soda from the fridge like it was her home. But things felt different. We sat down and talked. I asked her, do you really think I'm not normal? She shrugged and said, I just wish you were more like other guys, you know? Less particular. I nodded. And then I said something I didn't even know I was going to say until it left my mouth. Then maybe you should go find someone normal. She blinked, confused. What do you mean? I said calmly, if who I am isn't enough for you, if I'm constantly falling short of this fantasy version of a boyfriend you've created, then maybe we're not right for each other. She got quiet. I think she expected me to apologize, to say I'd try harder, but I didn't. You're serious, she said finally. I am, I replied. She didn't cry. She didn't argue. She just stood up, took her bag, and left. And that was the last time I saw her. For a while, I doubted myself. I wondered if I overreacted. But then I started to feel lighter. Happier. Like I could finally breathe again without constantly watching how I chewed or what I wore. Now, over a year later, I'm dating someone who thinks my quirks are cute. She folds socks with me, laughs at my bad dance moves, and actually likes my favorite fork. We're weird together, and it's wonderful. I don't think Amanda was a bad person. I just think she wanted a different kind of partner. And maybe I wasn't what she pictured. That's okay. But I refuse to spend my life trying to be someone else's version of normal. Because honestly, normal is overrated. And I'm done apologizing for being myself.